Phoenix Rising coming to Busch Gardens Tampa, which is a B&M Family Invert. No one really saw this coming because this was announced before the one at Busch Gardens Williamsburg, which was never even announced yet. Hopefully it gets announced. But this is the Western Hemisphere's first ever one that they'll ever get, so that's pretty cool. There's two over in China, but they're not that great. They're not like talked about because China's huge and massive. There's so many roller coasters there, knockoffs, the knockoff SBF Visas, but this will be replacing Sand Serpent and Phoenix, their old flat ride. So Phoenix Rising, it's an interesting name. It's really cool, but when I think of Phoenix, I do not think of like a family coaster. If we're thinking coaster, I think of like a B&M, like almost like a B&M floorless Vekoma with Wildcat model. I don't even know, Intamin, something like that. But this will be Busch Gardens Tampa's 10th roller coaster. So they don't really get anywhere because like they removed Sand Serpent, but then added a roller coaster. So it's kind of weird. Because they didn't really announce. This got announced in October, because they posted a construction hat, and then the next morning, there's an image of Phoenix Rising, and so that was interesting. So, this is something weird. Is that all of these parks, all the Busch Gardens parks, are doing these prototypes, all the SeaWorld parks, and the reason is because IAAPA Expo is right there in Orlando, right where SeaWorld is, right where Busch Gardens Tampa is. It's all right there. It's a testing ground for parks to go out and buy this stuff. And like SeaWorld's is like millions of dollars in debt. So it wouldn't have been wise to go with like a B&M Giga Spiral or like a B&M Giga in general. Busch Gardens Williamsburg. So that's why I guess, because I'm pretty sure for the amount we could have gotten one Montu or an RMC, you can get two B&M Family Inverts. So B&M, it's like B&M almost cut them like a contract deal. Like if we give you 5 roller coasters, we'll cut you a deal with Pipeline, these 2 inverts, Penguin Trek. There's really a couple more too. So it's really weird that B&M's gone rogue. Like they made a B&M launched shuttle family wing coaster. Mandrill Mayhem over at Chessington. Like, what? B&M's gone rogue. Like, I don't know what it was with them, but it's like they picked them out of a hat. Launched family wing shuttle. Alright, you think that's enough? Like, come on, y'all. Alright, let's actually talk about the layout. So you're going to take a right-hand turn out of the station. You're going to go up your lift hill. I didn't look at the stats, so I'm not going to say. It looks like you're going to go down into an overbank, and then go under the lift hill. This looks kind of like the Vekoma SFCs, the suspended family coasters, where it's the first half where you drop, then you have your tunnel, but this doesn't have a tunnel, and then you have that inversion, and then you have these turns that go toward the station, and there's a helix, and then a turn into the brake run. So that's kind of weird, but maybe maybe they were inspired by it. Maybe they didn't notice till construction was done, or construction's not even done until they finish the blueprint, or like it's really weird. But it looks like we're not getting a Giga. But what do you expect? There's 3 B&M Gigas Leviathan, Fury, and Orion. And more like, actually, there's only two. There's Leviathan and Fury, because Orion's a hyper coaster. There's then there's like, there's the two Intamin Gigas, I-305 and Millennium Force, which is everybody's favorite roller coaster. Millennium Force is a good ride. Okay, I'm getting off topic. One thing with this, they test things out. It's a burial ground for this. And capacity wise, this should be pretty good. I think by the looks of this, it will only be one train, so it'll probably get those lines for like Dragonflyer does in the Spin Family coasters that Vekoma makes. So actually, it's probably not gonna be that great of capacity. So maybe this will be a flop. Maybe this will go everywhere. Like, they're putting them at all these different locations, so the general public can experience them and be like, that was really cool, or it'll backfire completely, because theme parks do not base things around in coaster enthusiasts. I'm sorry, they just don't. It's all the general public, and also kind of what they want to do. So that's the one thing. Also, I'm noticing that this picture is like in the middle of a desert. I keep thinking of Falcon's Flight, and yes, I know in my other video I said Falcon's Fury. I'm sorry, I get those confused. This will be right next to Falcon's Fury. So that's pretty cool. It'll be where this old theater was. Looks like they're gonna tear it out. But Phoenix Rising is a cool name, but it didn't. It's almost like, why name something Phoenix when you just had a Phoenix flat ride that just got removed? Is it to pay homage? But like, it was a flat ride, not a roller coaster. So I don't know, but this about wraps up the new for 2024 B&M Family Invert going to Busch Gardens Tampa in Florida. In Tampa, Florida. More to see here from Coaster Stuff. Goodbye.